scarf on the Bigbram show is here. The 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 scarf on the Bigbram show is here. Hello, good day everyone watching from around the world. I'm so excited. Today is finally here. The live talk show titled The Scarf on the Bigbram Show. Oh, with Nabel International School. I am Ambassador Favor Emech, a CEO, a child rights advocate, personal development coach, the founder of Favor Discovery Foundation. Nabel pupils will be talking about child abuse, child rights, and also share their fears. At the end of today's talk show, you should be able to identify the fears of children and then common ways you can help them to overcome their fears. I'd like you to stay tuned. Thank you.
Good day, viewers. My name is Kolade Odetola, and I'm here with Favor Discovery Foundation in partnership with Nabel International School. On celebration of Children's Day, organized a talk show for the children titled The Scarf on the Bigbram. It is a talk show for scared females and big brave women. It is also creating awareness of child abuse. If you are watching this live, kindly send in your comments and views and we will respond to it at the end of the program. For counseling and advice, you can call +234 080 65785593 or email ihuba@gmail.com. Ihuba is spelled IHUFAV. I am not alone. I have some fellow students with me. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is David Emeka. I have been notified by the learning students.
My name is Beto. I'm Jesus One.
My name is Beto. I'm Jesus One. I'm 12 years old.
My name is Victoria Twain. I'm just one. I'm 11 years old.
My name is Natasha Obiekwe Teresa. I'm in grade 5 and I'm 10 years old.
My name is Dadalo Miguel Zashin. I'm in JSS2 and I am 12 years old.
David, the first question goes to you. What do you know about child abuse?
Thank you, moderator. Child abuse is when you lost a child less than 18 years old.
Please give us an instance of child abuse.
For instance, an elderly adult would prefer to work with a less than child instead of an adult like himself, who are also known as pedophiles. This will lead to HIV, STD, and it also lead to death.
Please give us some examples of STDs.
We have syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and we also have HIV and AIDS.
Tasha, the second question goes to you. What is sexual abuse?
Thank you, Ms. Moderator. Sexual abuse is any sexual activity that is undesired by one participant but forced on them, nonetheless, especially when considered to be more sustainable and frequent than an incident of sexual assault.
Can you tell us more on sexual assault?
Sexual assault is forcing a child or one participant to partake in any sexual activity that is undesired by them or without their consent.
Right. The next question goes to you. Who are those that are likely to abuse a child?
Those that are likely to abuse a child are parents, teachers, guardians, relatives, people with untreated mental issues, pedophiles also.
So parents, even your relative can abuse your child, so you should be careful of those who your children work with to avoid child and sexual abuse.
So, the fourth question is, will you be comfortable with an open sex in a lonely room?
No, I will feel uncomfortable and scared.
Why will you be scared?
Because it is risky.
If you're in a lonely room with your dad, will you be scared?
No,
Why?
because I trust him and I know.
Better. What are the factors that attract an abuser to the child?
1. You need to live by your parents to guide them. 2. Indecent dressing. 3. Immoral character attitude.
So parents, if you're watching us out there, try to buy clothes that will cover your children's body parts and teach them more on sexual and child abuse.
Olumide, who are the right people a victim can talk to when abused?
1. The parents. 2. The guardian. 3. Your teacher.
Let me give us some forms of child abuse.
From sexual abuse, the forms of child abuse are physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, technological and mental abuse.
Natasha, give us examples of sexual abuse.
Examples of sexual abuse or forceful acts are genital touching, exposure of child to sexual materials or situation, exposure of child by an elder person, intercourse whether oral or vaginal penetration.
Can you tell us more on genital touching?
Genital touching is when a stranger touches the private parts which are meant to be only for yourself, and also not any other person to have access to it.
Right. How can a guardian or parents contribute to the abuse of a child?
Thank you, Nabel. Guidance or parents can contribute to child abuse through not lecturing your child on sex education. For example, the parent is scared or feels not important. Number 2, buying indecent clothes for the child and introducing the child to early internet or network, e.g. Facebook.
So parents, if you're watching us out there, you should teach your children sex education at a very young age, because you don't know who is out there. A person might try to molest a child, and if your child knows that what he's trying to do is wrong, he or she will speak up. And you should buy clothes that cover your children's entire body. And also, you shouldn't give them access to social media at a very young age.
Miss Ola, what is hindering a victim of sexual abuse?
Fear of saying family reputation, fear that he or she might not be believed, fear that he or she might be rejected.
Children, if you're watching us out there, whenever you are abused, you need to speak out. You should not be afraid that your parents will reject you. Speak out so that the victim is safe.
That's all. That's all. What gives the molester or abuser the right to abuse a child?
Firstly, fear. For instance, the child will be afraid of the abuser and will also be afraid of telling his parents about her others. Secondly, poverty. When the child comes from a poor background, the parents can do nothing about her predicament. Thirdly, vulnerability. For example, this is because children are easier to be molested than adults.
So, for fellow children, if you are being molested and the molester or abuser says he's going to carry a threat on you, when you get out of that situation, speak to the nearest adult or person you trust, example like your teachers, your guardians, or your religious leaders.
How can a parent or guardian assist an abused child to overcome the emotional trauma?
1. Parents or guardians can help children to manage their reactions by responding to their children's emotions, behavior with patience and understanding. 2. Children should be given clear guidelines about when, where, and with whom they can discuss their abuse too.
Please shed more light on the point you said children should be given guidance on the fact when, where, and how they should be messaged with.
This means if you give your children clear guidelines about when they can talk, where and with whom they can talk to. This is because if your children talk to who they don't trust, the person may speak out on that person and the secret will be exposed. Thank you.
David, give us some effects of child abuse.
The effects, thank you. The effects of child abuse are emotional pregnancy, maltreatment, isolation, fear and distress.
Natasha, tell us effects of sexual abuse on the life of a child.
Effective sexual abuse on the life of a child are: it leads to trauma, it leads to low self-esteem, it leads to depression and suicidal thoughts, it leads to sexual dysfunction and chronic pelvic pain, it leads to poor social interaction. There will be poor performance in academics. The child might be infected with STD.
Please give us some examples of STDs.
We have syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia.
Right. How can peer or relative contribute to the abuse of a child?
Peer or relatives can contribute to the abuse of a child through wrong advice, pornography, and intake of alcohol.
So parents, you should tell your children at a very young age they shouldn't take advice from their parents because it might lead them to the wrong way and they might start doing wrong things at a very young age.
Olumide, how can sexual abuse be avoided among the children?
One, sex abuse can be avoided through the following ways. One, learn as much information as you can about physical and sexual abuse. 2, listen and talk with your children. 3, know the adults and teens in your children's life. And lastly, number 4, teach the personal safety boundary rules. One of the personal safety boundary rules is no one should ask you to take off your clothes. No one should ask you to look at their private parts. No one should show you pictures of private parts on TVs, magazines, computers, etc. Thank you.
Everyone up to tutor asks you to tell us your fears.
Your fears are being raped, being threatened, being killed.
Right.
The fears are being hurt or aiding an education, and also being threatened to kill a loved one alive.
My fears are it can end my education, it can lead to STDs or HIV, it can ruin my family reputation, and it can also lead to a long-term pregnancy.
My fears are getting raped, getting pregnant and not supposed to, and ending my education early.
My fears are getting pregnant, loss of rights to education, being isolated at home, and also being stigmatized.
1, my fear is being disowned by my family. 2, being ending my education at early age. Thank you.
My fears are being left.
My fears are bringing shame and damage to my family.
So, good day, sir. I'd like you to tell us, just introduce yourself and tell us about the events that just took place in the school today.
Good morning once again. My name is Mr. Bigbram. I'm the principal of Nabel International College. And the event you just watched today, it's about child abuse, organized by Discovery Favor to interact with the children about sex education. And as the topic goes, CAF and Bigbram, it's solely talk about the fear of ladies and what makes the boys, the men, think they have the right to dominate others sexually. So our students here are trained already on what to watch for and how to avoid being sexually abused, and in case they fall a victim, they've been trained to talk, to speak out, talk to their parents, talk to the teachers, and we have an NGO that do visit the school on a weekly basis to counsel them, to prepare them for the world in front of them. While the boys, in other hands, are being trained to handle ladies gently. They are not to use force on them, because they are boys. The girls are regarded as being sexually weak, while the boys are muscular, they are strong. So they are not to use their strength to intimidate them or to abuse them, rather than they are to use their strength to protect them. Now, so these children are being trained for, and that's why Nabel International Academy is the best place you can send in your children. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate. We pray that God will continue to keep our children and help them to always protect themselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go yet. I'd like you to put down your comments and views about the talk show. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Do have a blessed day. Bye for now.